Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm Andy and this is Let's Play on the Hof Bergmann Reloaded. We are here outside Snooky's new store. We're gonna go and sell some butter, which is a great way to make money. If I manage to get them in there. Because we make a lot of money from each 8,000, that's so much money. It's a ridiculous amount of money. I don't know, that seems highly odd to make so much money from butter. What would be the kilo price for butter, maybe? I don't know. Oh, sorry. This one. Let's see, this one. See, I'm curious how much money we make. We do have like 6,000 or something. I should check that before I started recording. $9,000. So much money. Who knew? So much money in butter. It's odd. It's not. I don't know. This doesn't seem very realistic. But hey, I take the money I can get. Oh, and one of those gets stuck in the ground there. I have to get that out. A little bit of a pain to get those out, but still needs to be done. Can't just leave it there. There's a lot of money in the ground. Somewhere. $135,000. You get like 8. Oh, that was one like 9,000 for a barrel. That's so much money. Let's see. And we'll just need to get that out of here. So, it wasn't a complete barrel, but it will be a little bit of money. See how much money. 1500. Okay, so 152. So 140. How much money will that be? 140. Oh, a lot of money. I was like, I can't even count it. So we might as well do some of this while we're here. Since we're here, we might as well do this. We need to go do our rounds and get some slurry to you later, but it's not important now. Curious if this works the same on after the update to version 1.0.5. We'll see. This won't be a ton of money compared to this. Will be like 1 keg of butter, basically. All of these. Full load of this will probably not even. I'm not even sure it will be that much. see. Get this over here. And this one. So we won't be able to get all of these. We'll get a few of those. No. I like the texture on these bags. They're really cool. Maybe not the texture, maybe it's the 3D model I like. Okay, so that's full. Go take these over to our trash or waste facility. Waste, trash, waste, what do you call it? Waste facility, something. Oh. We'll take them over to where we could empty them. Basically. It's a bit of a drive. Now I should have a trailer. Should have had a trailer. I don't know why that's messing up. It must be some other mod I installed that because it started suddenly. I never had the problems with selecting the types of stuff on the trailer, and then suddenly one day it didn't work anymore. So, and I don't know why. So slightly odd, but we'll survive. It's not a big deal. It's not a big map. You can drive around like this without any problems. Okay, so how are you everyone out there? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing fine. I'm enjoying myself. Just stuff back. I'm back to school. I'm working and studying at the same time. So, and I had like 4 courses this semester. Introduction to social work, law, and I'm doing sociology. And the next course it would be psychosocial work. I don't know if that's a term in English, but in Swedish, if you translate it, that's what it says. Anyway, I was doing that this semester, the last course in this semester, and luckily I got to credit that from my work life. So I'm not having the course I'm taking now, sociology, is the last course. I need to start studying, so I'm going to do that this afternoon after work. Focus on learning all the theories and stuff for the exam, which is in about 2 weeks. Well, not exactly 2 weeks. 1 week and 5 days maybe. So I have a little bit of time to do that, to learn all the stuff. I think it should be okay. I'm hoping it will be okay. Could send this off further from the edge there. Let's see how much money we got. So 3,600. That's a small keg. Now they like half a keg. So butter. Hey. So so next week, well, actually I really like stuff at work, so we off from home actually a few days. Tuesday and Wednesday I'm sleeping away from home, which is, I don't do that a lot. The only time I usually get away from home and not be with the kids is when we have some work related stuff, and that's very rare, even that, so that doesn't happen a lot. But I'm gonna be off a few days next week from home. I'll miss my kids though. But it's only a few days, so I'll manage. So let's go and get the rest of these trash bags. Can we get them all? I'm not that entirely sure actually. We can get them all. There's a few houses left, right, and there's the dairy, the store, the wool place. Oh, there's a few places to get the trash. We'll see if I'll fill it up or if I manage to get them all on one load. We'll do these first. Oh, I might sneeze again. And then we have a house up here somewhere. Not that one, not the deserted house, this one. And then we have a few houses on this side and a few up there. This one and this one. And then we have these one up here. I'm sorry, this is not an exciting episode, I know. But it needs to be done. It's a very important thing in society, taking out the trash. Just imagine how they did it in the old days. I have a colleague who grew up in 50s, no, 60s, 50s and 60s. He has some fun stories. He used to be out in Archipelago, and there they just simply took a boat out in the middle of the sea and threw everything out. Just dropped everything in the ocean. So it goes like, well, things have certainly improved on that account, on that sort of things in society compared to before. So we need to go and buy the Refson maybe, I don't know. Here, we're going here anyway. Oh, that was more stuff. Did I bring them? Get them? Yeah, I did get them. Oh, good. I haven't done any apples on this version. I don't know if anyone misses me doing apples. Oh, I haven't done them anyway. See, I think we could cut across somewhere. No, that's further down, sorry. Thought we would be able to cut across here, but I don't think we can. Nope. Sliding all over the place there. Like there. I avoided a tree. That's good. Good work, Andy. No hitting trees. Go in here and get this. We'll fill this up too. Damn it. Is this what we're gonna do in this episode? Just go around collecting trash? It's like a highly boring episode. Sorry about this. This is very boring actually. Let's see, go here. Go to the dairy and collect the bags that are over there. I think we'll miss it. One. I don't think we have space for all of those. 1. Great. Well, leave it. We'll get that next time. So we have our animal dealer up here left, and we have the shop and what's that? And one of the sell points over here. So there are 3 places left to collect stuff, garbage at. Now my main farm. Did I collect those? Oh, actually I didn't collect those. No, I didn't, because I took butter first. And then our main farm then also. We need to collect those. So we're getting there. We have 156. We need 168, I think, to buy the sprayer. So that's not too far off. We don't need a sprayer now anyway, so we might as well hold off on buying that until spring, or after we planted next season's crops. We could actually plant winter wheat and get that in the spring if we wanted to. If we have a lot of time to do stuff, we could do that. We'll see during fall what we think about doing. Otherwise, I'm still waiting for version 1.0.0.5. I haven't watched the Snooky Snooze episodes because I just find it hard. If I watch that, I find it hard to play this map because I'm always constantly thinking about, not always, but I'm constantly thinking about what will be changed in the upcoming versions compared to this. And I'll get a little stressed about that. So I'm focusing on this one instead. So I'm playing the maps we can all play. So this one we can all play. So that's why I'm playing it. Version 1.0.0.5 we cannot play, all of us. Some of us can play it because they're like Snooze and other beta testers, but the rest of us, we are stuck with this one. And this is a really brilliant map too, so we shouldn't be too bummed about this. This is a good map. See how much money we got. We got 3,600. Yay. So we'll go to the main farm first and get those trash bags, and then we'll dairy and, well, get what's rest, all the rest of stuff that's left to get. This is it. Geez, this is a really boring episode. I do apologize. This is one of the most boring episodes ever. Me driving around collecting garbage bags. And we've done that a few times on this Let's Play. I'll give it that. That's probably why I think it's sort of a boring Let's Play, because we've done this a few times already. Doesn't get much exciting. I think we'll actually go and collect the other stuff before we collect our own farm. So we'll end up with the farm, our own farm, last. And there's no there's no reason for doing it that way. Could have done it the opposite way. Could have collected my bags and then collect the rest of the bags. But we're doing it this time, this way now. I wish I had a faster car. I wish I could do this with a truck. Wish the UAL on the flatbed actually loaded these small ones too. That would be great. But it doesn't, so we're doing it this way instead. This isn't too bad either. Shouldn't complain. So first we'll go get the one little lonely bag at the dairy, because I'm already here. I might as well go and get it. And then we'll do the animal dealer, and then we'll do the shop, vehicle shop, and then we'll do all of those things. cars go here and turn, and then they just turn here. It's weird. Slightly funny, but slightly weird too. We get that one. Yeah, it's on there. And there used to be one around here, but I can't find those anymore. I don't know where they went to. Thought it was like some trash around here somewhere, but I can't find it anymore. Maybe I'm just mistaking myself. Maybe I'm thinking wrongly. Maybe there were never any trash there. Let's go over here and get our... I really like the fact you can buy food for the animals here. Because I mean, that's the way you would do it in real life. You wouldn't always buy stuff for animals or produce it. I guess a lot of stuff you could produce, but not all farmers are able to produce all of the food their animals do need, and sometimes it's easy to buy. Specialization. Which is why we have such... we keep forgetting it, but one of the reasons why we have a pretty good standard of life in most parts of the world, not all, but actually in most parts of the world, is because we have specialization. That's a hard word. So by dividing up the work between us, we can do much more work, or produce much different stuff. Sorry. And sometimes we forget about that, but that's a very important thing. Just checking that I got it all. Don't remember. I think I planted beans here. That's still growing anyway. Beans is a good crop to make money. Soybeans. It's kind of cool. So you'll go up left here. We'll fetch the last little bit of our garbage bags, and then we'll go and throw these away and make some money. More money. A little bit more money. Hope you're enjoying me being back on Hof Bergmann Reloaded. I actually just got fed up with other maps and started playing this a little bit the other day, and I was like, oh, I like this one. Why don't I play this more? Well, I know why I don't play it more, because it gets tedious after a while. Everything gets tedious. So it's not like surprising. God, it's warm in here. I'm sorry. It's really warm in our little computer room. Let's see, it's getting towards summer. Summer is nice, but we haven't, since I live in not northern, but I live in northern parts of Europe. It gets cold, quite cold in the winter, and so our houses are built to withstand the cold in an economical way. So the walls of my house are 2 decimeters thick or something, really thick. Which is great in the winter because it keeps the cost of heating the house down quite a lot. The problem is the summer, because it gets really warm, and when it gets really warm, heat tends to build up, as you probably know. So it tends to get quite warm inside, and we're slowly starting to get to that period of time. So Used to be that we just could open the door, but it doesn't really work that good anymore because there's so much heat built up in house indoors. Okay, let's go here and we'll just back it up here. Now we can go sell this. Or sell. We'll deposit it. Not deposit it. That's not the correct word. We'll leave it here at the trash. I don't know why there would be dirt road. There wouldn't be dirt road up to a recycling facility like this. I don't think so. I think you need pretty good standard roads to have all the trucks going in and out of here. So I don't think that's very realistic. As if the rest of the game is realistic. That's so weird. No. Sometimes it's funny when people talk about realism when it comes to game. But don't drive in there. Because it's a game. Nothing is realistic there. 1,930. Well, it's 1,930 more than we had before. That's good. That's almost a cost. So by just collecting the garbage, we have made enough money to pay off our vehicle running costs and probably our animal upkeep too. So that's good. And I've spent an entire episode just driving around collecting garbage. I'm sorry about that. I do really apologize. It's not that exciting. I know it's not that exciting. Well, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching this episode of the Hof Bergmann Reloaded, episode 35. I'm Andy, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, or share. Not share. So, anyway, have a great day, everyone. Big shout out to David, as always. Great with fans. See you soon. Bye bye.